Father in heaven, I pray that you will help us to have compassion on the least of these, my brethren. And may people go out to vote to save Jesus from abortion. I pray in Jesus' name. Today I'd like to show a little video that I found on YouTube. It's on Advent Media Connect. And the title of the video, let's see if I can get it here for you. Title of the video is "Please Stop Whatever You Are Doing and Go Listen to This Message." And this is Advent Media Connect. You can see it right here, Advent Media Connect. I highly recommend this channel. It's by a Pastor James, Seventh-day Adventist pastor. And he is very strong in standing up for the least of these, my brethren. And the person in the video, I'm pretty sure, is Scott Ritzema of Belt for Truth Ministries or something like that. And he is going to talk about abortion. And he's going to show a video in this video of what some abortionists said about what abortion really is. Let's see what he's got to say.
Statement that was made by a abortionist conference. I want you to hear the words of abortion provider leaders as they're discussing this issue.
Ignoring the fetus is a luxury of activists and advocates. If you are in there every day with women and with your provider, you can't ignore the fetus, right? Because the fetus is your marker of how good a job you did, right? If you don't account for all the parts and you don't look carefully, you may be setting someone up for infection or hemorrhage or whatever. The fetus matters clinically to us. Not to mention that women know what's in there. You know, about 2/3, over 60% of women are already mothers, and they want to be mothers. They're not stupid. They know what's in there. So the idea, I actually think we should be less about denying the reality of those images, more about acknowledging that, yeah, that's kind of true. So given that we actually see the fetus the same way, and given that we might actually both agree that there's violence in here, ask me why I come to work every day. Let's just give them all the violence as a person is killing. Let's just give them all that. And then the more compelling question is, so why is this the most important thing I can do with my life? Let's talk about that.
No, let's just give them all. It is violence. Yeah, it is violence. It is killing. It is a person. Yes, we are taking the violent act of killing a person. And let's continue doing it. And we're going to ask ourselves why this is the most important thing we can do with our lives.
Oh, that's just awful. That is despicable. It makes me sick. Yeah, the parts. Make sure you get out all the parts. What kind of parts are they talking about? They're talking about the parts of your body. Your head, your legs, your arms, your torso, everything. That's what they're talking about. That's what abortion is, folks. It's not a clump of cells that just somehow get together, and some people call it a parasite. It's a living being, a human made in the image of God. And before I leave this morning, I want to show one more thing. Not a live. It was a short on, again, Pastor James' channel here, Advent Media Connect. I recommend this channel very highly. Here we go. This out to be the most honest video. Let's show this one.
Oh, Bill Maher is honest enough to tell it like it is.
Not if you believe it's murder. You know, that's why I don't understand the 15-week thing. Or the Trump's plan is, let's leave it to the states. You mean...
Somebody said in a comment, oh, Bill Maher is honest enough to tell it like it is.
Not if you believe it's murder. You know, that's why I don't understand the 15-week thing. Or the Trump's plan is, let's leave it to the states. You mean, so killing babies is okay in some states? I can respect the absolutist position. I really can. I scold the left on when they say, oh, you know what? They just hate women. People who aren't pro-life, the pro-choice, they don't hate women. They just made that up. They think it's murder. And it kind of is. I'm just okay with that. I am. I mean, there's 8 billion people in the world. I'm sorry, we won't miss you. That's my position on it. What?
It's quite harsh, Bill.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not
Is
sure you're
that
gonna
not
get
your
much.
position if you're pro-choice?
Isn't that mainly because you don't like children? I mean,
Yeah,
No, no.
exactly.
I mean, but if you said you're pro-choice, that's your position too.
Oh, Bill Maher is honest enough to tell it like it.
It's very true. Very, very true. Very, very sad. It's murder. Abortion is murder. And Adventists, if you don't go out and vote, you're supporting murder. That's what it is. Vote to save Jesus from abortion. Please do it today. In America, it's either today or tomorrow. This is your chance. Abortion amendments are up for voting in many states. And for president, it's a clear choice who is more for saving Jesus in the womb than is for tearing Jesus apart. Please vote well.